Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to get the perfect username for your Instagram account. Before we go down to this video, I want to appeal to you to follow me on Instagram. My username is branded.ng, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can give me a thumbs up if you like this video or reshare this video. Following me on Instagram is a great way to keep up with my content, because I share regular short content on Instagram daily and weekly. So let's dive into this video. So now, with over 1 billion users on Instagram, it can be very difficult to get the perfect name for your business. In fact, virtually every name you can think of out there is already taken. But this shouldn't discourage you, because getting the perfect name for your business is very important for your business success. So I have put down a list of checklists you can go through to come up with that name that best suits your business. Now, number one on my list is to get a name that best describes your business offering. By this, I mean getting a descriptive name. A descriptive name is simply names that actually describe what your business is all about. Let's take, for instance, some of the most popular brands you know and use online are all descriptive names. Let's say Pinterest, which actually means pin your interest, is a descriptive name. A good example is the popular Facebook, which also is a descriptive name. So getting a descriptive name is very paramount. But the problem here is that most descriptive name might already be taken. So how do you get a name that is descriptive and still available? A good rule of thumb is to add an extra keyword to your chosen Instagram username. Let's say you own a cosmetics industry called MABEL. So, and MABEL is not available on Instagram. What you can do here is to add a descriptive keyword to MABEL, which is MABEL Cosmetics. A good example, let's say you own a photography company called Evans. What you can do is to add a descriptive keyword of what your business is all about to Evans, which actually gives you Evans Photography. The final example here, let's say you own a skincare brand called CELINE. So what you can do is to add a descriptive keyword to CELINE, which gives you CELINE skincare. So adding an extra keyword can actually make your Instagram username available and also keep it as descriptive as possible. So number two on my list on how to get the perfect username for your Instagram account this 2020 is your name must be memorable. Your name being memorable is key. Whenever your name is being shared on Facebook, Twitter, through word of mouth, or any other social media platform, or any other advert platform, your prospective clients should be able to remember or recall your name anytime. So getting a memorable name is key. So there's a lot of ways to get a memorable name. You can use words that are descriptive. You can use words. You can come up with words but whatever you're doing, just make sure that the name you decide to use is memorable, and your prospective clients can actually recall your name anytime. In fact, your name needs to be on the tip of their tongue always. So getting a memorable name is key. So number three on my list on how to get the perfect Instagram username in 2020 is to get a name that is consistent across all social media. I can't overemphasize this. It's very important to make your name consistent. Very importantly, it looks professional when your name is consistent across all social media. That way, I call it niche or name total hijack or lockdown. When you have your name across all social media network, a user on Twitter or a user on Instagram can easily check you out on other social media platform. Let's say a particular user or audience viewed your YouTube page, they can actually check you on Twitter or on Instagram with a name on your YouTube channel. And wherever the user or customer or prospect comes across your product, they can easily find you on social media without having to go through other special characters or other funny names that you might have attached to your name. So having a consistent name across all social media network is very, very important. I know this can be very, very difficult to achieve, but if by any means that you can achieve this, I suggest you do this and keep your name consistent. Thank you. So number 4 on my list on ways or things you can do to get the perfect username for your business in 2020 is to use a name that is easy to spell. Now, most people make the mistake of using names with special characters, underscore, period, and period. In as much as Instagram allows this, but it's a very bad practice to use this special characters like underscore and period on your username. Now, you need a name that is easy to search online, a name that your prospect can easily find you with. Now, a good way to determine if your name, if you have a name that is easy to spell, is to actually tell your friends or your close relatives to write down your name. If they are able to write down the correct spelling of your name, then your name is easy to find. If they are not able to write down the correct spelling, then your name, you might consider changing your name. So use the name, I call it, use phonetic names that are very easy to spell. The names that are spelled the same way they are pronounced. So keeping your name easy to spell is very key in getting the right Instagram username. So the final point on my list on how to get the perfect username for your Instagram account this 2020 is to keep your business long-term goal in mind while choosing a name. Now, if you plan to diversify your business in future, you should keep the long-term goal of your business goal in mind, and don't get a name based on a particular product you are selling at that moment. So I urge you to use a more generic name that can accommodate other product line or accommodate your business expansion in mind. Let me give you a typical example. A client of mine that actually started her skincare business with a stretch mark remover cream. She named her Instagram username stretch mark remover. So over the years, she decided to add more product line to her business and also include facial care products and other product line. But her Instagram name is already tied down to that stretch mark remover cream. So and changing the name wouldn't look very professional for her account. So after all after all speculation, she decided to create a fresh Instagram business account to accommodate her new product line. So while starting out on Instagram, try to give room for expansion. If you know that you'll be diversifying in future, don't use a name that boxes your business to just a singular product. So these are all my tips if you want to get the perfect username for your business this in 2020. So if you find this video interesting, please before you go, please follow me on my Instagram account branded.ng and also subscribe to my channel, share my video, and like this video if you found it very interesting. Thank you. Bye.